Here on CoastLife, we are always trying to introduce you to really cool people, especially really talented people. That is why today I'm introducing you to Steve Boucher, an amazing musician. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Of course. So first, tell us a little bit about your background. We're going to get into some of the really cool stuff you've been doing in a minute, but how did you get started in music?
So at an early age, I started, we had music through the house, probably a lot of the 50s and 60s music. And my grandmother played piano, organ, so I'd get a lot of that. And then when I was 10, 11, she bought me a guitar. And it was the top of the line at that point, $199, and now it's worth over $2,000.
Wow.
So I'll probably never let it go because it's sentimental.
Don't, though. Not just the sentimental piece, it's also beautiful. So we have some of this original music right here. This is your CD. And we were talking about the songs on the back, though, because while there's a beautiful picture of San Diego, you do pay some homage to Delmarva Coast.
Yes, I
Tell
do.
us a little bit about that, how you did that through your music.
Yeah, so, living in a lot of cities over my life, the stress, the pressure seems like is always there, especially the traffic. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you need a break, some stress reliever. And so there's a couple songs on there talk about living on the coast, mm-hmm. which one is Memories, mm-hmm. About being on the coast with my wife. And then the other one is The Breeze, mm-hmm. and those are specifically about being down here. And sometimes you get that breeze through your hair and it just makes you feel better. Mm-hmm. It takes a lot of that stress off your shoulders. And I think that's the comfort and the lower, slower Delaware mm-hmm. feel that you get from being down here, that neighborly feel, that sense of community, mm-hmm. and that's why we're here.
That's right. That's why a lot of people move here or stay here, in my opinion. The music, right, the scenery, and just that feeling. Delmarva is definitely a feeling. So if someone's watching this and they're thinking, okay, that's what I want to do, you are someone maybe they look up to, what advice do you have for aspiring local musicians?
I think stay at it, mm-hmm. And I'm leaning more towards. I do a lot of corporate and private event work, mm-hmm. and that's great. But a lot of times you're playing somebody else's music, mm-hmm. and that's fun. I play a lot of the top hits from yesterday and today. Mm-hmm. People want to hear that, and I'll be at a convention or a private event, and that's good. But I started mixing some original music and. I recently played the listening room here in Rehoboth. It's just a different experience, people coming to listen to mm-hmm. music instead of them going to dinner or to an event and hearing music right. in the background. Sometimes you're more like the wallpaper, where if they're coming to see you, they're appreciating it, they're there for the music, for the artist, mm-hmm. and it's just a different feeling. It's something that I'm just driving in that direction now at that.
Yeah. Definitely. There's so many amazing places on the coast to play music,
mm-hmm.
Whether it's like you said at dinner or maybe just getting drinks in the background or they're coming to listen to you.
Correct.
Great. Yeah. So how can we listen to you some more then? Tell us about that. Do you have anything coming up and where can we listen to your music?
Yes. So this Thursday I'll be at Grain on the Rocks. Okay. It's up at the ferry terminal. Mm-hmm. It's probably one of the best views in the Delmarva area.
Oh yeah. You
just look out and it's just water. You get the ferries. People are having a good time laying back and enjoying some great food and beverage. Mm-hmm. I'll be in Philadelphia next week for a couple private events, and then I'll be back at Bethany Blues in Lewis.
Great.
Playing there on the 26th, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So, I do about 10 shows a month, and probably half of them are local and half of them are on the road. So okay. I try to have that balance, and I'm trying to cut back. I was doing 150 shows, now I'm trying to stay in that 75 range. Okay. So I can get more time spent on original music.
That's great. And we can hear you on different apps, Apple, Spotify.
Yeah, so Amazon Music, Spotify, yeah.
Perfect.
Absolutely, all the main sites. And you can go through to my website mm-hmm. at steveboucher.com. Mm-hmm. And you can connect to all of those things and see some videos, some of the studio mm-hmm. work I've done.
Great.
Correct.
Sounds great. Right there at your fingertips, you can listen to Steve Boucher, some very local sounding music. The Breeze, I can't wait to listen to on my way home today. Putting this in my CD player. All right, well, before you listen to more Steve Boucher, just don't go anywhere. We have a little more CoastLife, so we'll be right back.